Hi, my name is Brandon, and today, part 2 of the Minmus landing craft spectacular thing, whatever, I don't know, can't remember what it's actually called. The Minmus, we'll figure it out here real quick. I think it's the Minmus, yeah, just the Minmus station. If you haven't seen the last episode or forgot what is going on, I put this little station into orbit around Minmus. Very basic. We got some docking ports down here. We've got 6 little landers and solar panels, battery, probe, some ASAS, you know, standard stuff. And so what we're going to be doing in this video is we'll be sending just one craft there for now. Don't end flight. That would suck. We're going to send one spaceship there that'll have 3 Kermans on it in the very originally named Minmus Transport. I built this ship before I'd figured out what asparagus staging is, or asparagus. So this thing's kind of crazy, but gets the job done. So let's head to Minmus in 3, 2, 1. God damn it! I forgot to change where the launch clamps were at. Alright. Take 2! I feel like that should... I don't know. That should be something they should figure out, where regardless of when you add the launch clamps. Alright, let's get this going. In 3, 2, 1. You know, regardless when you put the launch clamps on your ship when you're building it, I feel like they should just always go into the bottom, or in the first stage. So also I've also learned how to get into orbit more efficiently since the last video, so hopefully for some of you guys out there still having trouble figuring out how to get into efficient orbit, this will help you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I got 2 solid boosts, or 2 stages with the small SRBs on it. The other ones just kind of shoot off once these go. Alright. It's kind of a big ship, but it does well. Alright, so get rid of those solid rocket boosters, and so we'll kind of slow down a little bit here, but it'll be alright. We just come on, come on. There's Minmus right there. Nice. It's not often you can see it from the ground. This is what it would look like if Earth had 2 moons. Alright, so I'm gonna begin... Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit to begin my gravity turn, but you'll see the new way that I get into orbit, and it's very fuel efficient, so... At least it was really fuel efficient on the last rocket that I was testing. So I haven't tested on this one, but I have a feeling it should work with most ship designs. Once we get out of this first part of the atmosphere is when I'll begin my 90-degree turn. Oh, don't want to be turning. Oh, what the hell's going on? What the hell is my computer thinking about? Alright. So we're just gonna put the ship about like right here. Hopefully. Yeah. We're gonna put the ship about like right here, and we're just gonna stay on this until our trajectory is about like halfway around Kerbin, because you won't be able to get a circular orbit just burning straight from here. But what we can do is burn until we're about halfway around Kerbin, and then set up orbital burn, and then it's really more fuel efficient. Because then once we get this mainsail engine going, we're gonna just fly. I got 2. Alright, this should be good. And this, our apoapsis should start to rise. Probably went down a little bit too far. I'm gonna bring this back here. Yeah. And you can see the nice thing too is that if I don't get into orbit with this mainsail, I can get into orbit with this upper stage and still have enough fuel to get to Minmus, and yeah, our apoapsis is going up quite a bit now, so that's good. Sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy from going back and forth between the map. I just want to make sure everything is going well. Yeah, this is good. And here come the stars. Pew. And once this, yeah, see, look at this. This is awesome. So I'm just gonna cut it right there, actually. And then if we put a maneuver here, 128 by 176, going a bit more of a circular. That's good. The delta V that we need is 629 meters, so as you can see, that's pretty insignificant. Then how much fuel we got left? Probably won't get it with this stage orbit, but it will take hardly any with the upper stage. So as you can see, that before it was taking me about 1400 meters a second of delta V to about between 12 and 1400 meters of delta V to get into orbit, and I would just go up and kind of turn a bit and then try and do a maneuver and get into and it, you know, this is a much better circular orbit than a lot other ones that I've achieved. A lot of other orbits, you know, it's a lot more fuel efficient. You can yeah, sorry, I forgot. I lost my train of thought there for a second. I just got distracted for a minute. Yeah, so I was saying, getting to orbit like this helps conserve fuel, and you know, it makes it easier to get into orbit. It makes it easier to get a circular orbit. So yeah, I found this out from, I'll put his name down in the comments. It was from a guy that was live streaming on Twitch. This is how he was getting into orbit, and I saw this like, what? How did I never think of that? So, and actually he was doing an even more elaborate curve where it was going from about here to, you know, about over there. And then he was getting into orbit with a nuclear engine in about like, you know, 12 seconds. What the hell? That never happened. So this is definitely newest method that I'm going to start using to get into orbit. So, you know, a large gravity turn towards the, I would say probably like, you know, heading 90 degrees at like the 45-degree angle will help. So, who knows? Maybe I don't think we'll get into orbit with this stage, but actually, because of that, I'm going to start my burn right now. Yeah. There we go. But it's not going to take hardly any time to finish out that burn and round out our orbit. Here we go. I just want to make sure. 106. Yes, I mean, that still was not, you know, still not a circular orbit, just because we had kind of started the burn a little late. But we are in orbit, and we've got plenty of fuel to get to Minmus. And let's see where Minmus is at, actually. I want to... Ooh, it actually might be kind of perfect. Actually, it's not. We want to go right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go into time warp. So I'll cut the video right here, and I'll bring you back when Minmus is in the correct position for the burn. Alright, so I think Minmus is in the correct position. Let's add a maneuver and see if we can get an encounter. Oh. There's one. Cool. Alright, so... let's see, 800 meters a second with this engine, I'm gonna say is gonna take about... I'm gonna say 40 seconds. So I'm gonna start at about 20 seconds till the node. Oh, I wasn't watching the time. Actually, I don't think it's gonna take that long. Start at like 15 seconds. No. Yeah, let's go now. It's a minute. Damn. It's alright. It's 10 seconds off. Nice thing about this is we just need to have enough fuel to get to Minmus and get into orbit, and then to do orbital corrections in Minmus takes very, very little amount of fuel. So I just hope we still get an encounter, since we were kind of off on our burn time. That's alright. I think it'll be alright. We shouldn't get an encounter with the Mun, right? No, that would have come up on the maneuver. Yeah, we're gonna be a little off. It's alright. Oh, no. God dang it, I missed it. I forgot that the nav ball has to be up to, the nav ball has to be up for you to control the ship, which is kind of annoying. Let's get an encounter real quick. There we go. Alright. Got an encounter with Minmus now. Let's warp there real quick. We'll say bye to Kerbin. Should probably... I think we're going to pass like right by the Mun. Oh, there it is. Close. Hello, Mun. Where's Minmus at? Should be over here somewhere. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. No, that should be right. Should be over here somewhere. I don't see it anywhere. Alright. See, it should be... Okay, should be out over here. I can't see it. Oh well. We'll be there in a minute. Let's see. What's our encounter? We've got 4 hours to get into an orbit, which I think should be good. Whew. Don't want to overshoot it. This is great because we'll just slow down so much that coming underneath Minmus again. God dang it. That's alright. Alright, let's set up a burn right here. Boop, 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 boop. How much delta V am I gonna need? What's that? 228. That's not bad. Because I don't. Oh, we've. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. Oh, missed the burn. That's all right. There's right now it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal to miss the burn since we're just establishing an orbit. One of these days I would like to come into Minmus's sphere of influence and not have an inclined orbit like this, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, so whew. Put a maneuver right here. Nope, that's the other side. We are gonna... Nope. Nope. Wrong way. Also wanna... Oh. Try and fix this up a bit. Oh crap. No. So don't want to crash into Minmus. That'll be good for now, and we can just change it again. Where is that bastard? There it is. Oh. Can't really see the station yet. Might be on the other side. Not really sure where it's at. Hopefully, don't like crash into it. That would be the greatest video ever, wouldn't it? If we just crashed into the station. Oh God, I hope I'm not gonna crash into Minmus. So that's good. How much fuel we got left? Should have plenty of fuel. Alright, let's get ready to fix our orbit up a bit. If I can find the blue node, there it is. Not too shabby. Actually, I want to kind of... What the... Oh, I gotta get rid of that one first. I want to bring out the other side just a tad, and maybe do that? I don't think that's what I want. Yeah, that'll be alright. Let's get to that node real quick. Gotta just fix our orbit so that we can get this get a close encounter with the station. I'm not sure how far away they model ships that are orbiting. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna fix up my orbit a bit, and then what I will do is I'll bring you back in when we're gonna start to do the rendezvous. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. We've got a maneuver node set up. If we do this correctly, we will come within 1.1 kilometers of the station, which is a pretty good rendezvous for docking. I think personally I like to be anywhere between 1 to 2 kilometers when I do my docking. At least set up a rendezvous. Let's see where it actually put us at. 3 kilometers. Shoot. Let's see if we can fix this a bit. This is that says half a kilometer, so let's try that out. It's a delicate process doing maneuvers in space. And this is just gonna be touch the acceleration and cut it. So it'll just be Shift X. And I must find the blue marker quickly. There it is. Alright, let's see if we're any closer now. We're at 0.7 kilometers. Good. Alright. So let's time warp there. So here we come around. Oh. Alright, so I've never done docking before, so this will be a first. Well, I mean, in a video. I've done docking before, so I'm not like a noob or anything at this. Alright. Where is the Minmus station at? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. So I want to cut out any. Oh my gosh. Get rid of any. There we go. Okay. Oh, now we're going away from it. Shit. That's alright. I'm just gonna. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna switch to the docking mode because I really like it. There's some people that don't. I can understand why, I guess. Personally, I never used the IJKL and M to use RCS, so I want to get alright, so for what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get the prograde marker straight on the pink marker, because the pink marker is my target, and you can see the Minmus station is my target, so I'm just trying to get it right in the middle, and that looks pretty good. So now we will just coast. Oh, I want to open up this. So I think probably for this video what we'll do is I'll just dock with the station, and then on the next one we'll send Barbo, Bob, and Calvis out all over Minmus. what I'm gonna do is I would like to land somebody on one of the frozen lakes and at the poles, just to see if there's anything interesting there. So I'm getting a little speed, not too much though, and there you can see it coming into frame. It's a big old station, looks good. Actually, what I'm gonna slow down a bit and switch over to the station so that I can make sure that the I just want to make sure that this is lined up with, so alright. Why aren't you moving? You can't be out of battery. Oh, oops, I forgot. Stop. Alright, I want to... Oh wait, no, that's correct, sorry. Ah! God dang it. Other way. I just want to make sure that the docking ports are lined up this way so we don't have to go around to the other side of the station. We can just go and dock straight with it. So there we go, that's perfect. Make this the target again, and oh, alright, we are lined up again. Let's head towards it. I'm gonna put it at probably, I'm gonna do 3.5 meters a second because that is pretty fast in space. And I also have lights that we can turn on. I'm gonna extend the solar panels because I am gonna turn the lights on because we are coming into. This looks like the Dragon SpaceX spacecraft. That's awesome. The new parts in this game are sweet because you can do things like make your spacecraft look like the Dragon X spacecraft. Alright. Starts to slow down a bit. So we are coming in kind of hot. But it's good, that's what I want. Alright. Yeah, like I said earlier, I really do like the docking controls. It really helps out. Sometimes you forget that you're sometimes you'll want to move your ship around and you can't, and you forget that you're in the relative mode, so sometimes that sucks, but most of the time it works out pretty well. Whoa, didn't mean to accidentally hit E instead of W. So here we come. Yeah, I didn't anticipate this taking so long, so we'll what we'll do is I'll just dock with the station, and then since you already saw this, what I'll probably do is when off screen I'll probably dock another spaceship, and then we'll send 6 guys down to the surface instead of just 3. It'll be fun. We'll do it like, I'll speed it up a bit so there's like 6 people landing all over, and it'll be a good time. So we're 134 meters away, closing in kind of fast, coming in hot. It's about 2 minutes until we hit the station. And we're right on target, which is good. It's really good. I just went ahead and set the docking port as my target. This is nice. We're gonna be building a little spaceship or a little space station in orbit around Minmus. I wanted to, you know, everybody's building spaceships because docking is awesome, and I wanted to join in on that fun, but everybody's doing it around Kerbin, and I wanted to try something different, so I thought, why not around Minmus? Because seems like people forget about Minmus. Not forget, but you know, it's with all the other planets around, and you know, Duna and Jewel and Eve. Those are definitely the bigger goals that people have. But what can I say? I like Minmus. I like this little icy little rock that orbits Kerbin. So here we come. Coming in pretty fast. I'm gonna slow that down. What I hope for in the future is like a first-person docking mode. That would be great. So how am I doing? This will actually only be the 3rd time that I've ever docked. So, you know, I've done it a few times, but definitely not a pro at it yet. So, you're seeing the makings of, well, basically watching me practice. Alright, here we come. I love these 6 port docking modules. Those are nice. Just want to make sure that the nice thing I like about the docking controls is that you always know S is gonna make you go backwards, W forwards, and so you can look around while you're docking and make sure that you're coming in correct. Looks like we are. We might. How are we doing here? We look pretty good. Slow it down a bit more. So it's gonna slow it down a tad more. But I think we're coming right on. Looks like it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're alright. Actually, I want to go just a little bit. Alright, we got magnets. Magnets are going. There it is. Yes! We docked. Awesome. And what do you know? There's a little sunrise over Minmus. That is a screen. That is definitely a picture. Oh, that's gorgeous. God, this game's gorgeous. We'll get a screenshot real quick. Awesome. So that's going to do it for this video. And for the next one, we'll land some people on Minmus. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Cheers.